The legend of Bloody Mary is a tale that has been woven into the fabric of folklore, a chilling narrative that transcends generations, capturing the imaginations and fears of those who hear it. In the dark corners of sleepovers and the hushed whispers of children, daring each other to summon her, the story of Bloody Mary takes on a life of its own, a ghostly figure lurking just beyond the glass, waiting for the brave or foolish souls who would dare to call her name. At its core, the story revolves around a simple yet terrifying ritual. Standing before a mirror in a dimly lit room, the participant must call out her name 3 times, Bloody Mary. It is a rite of passage for many, a test of courage that often leads to a rush of adrenaline and a sense of dread. The atmosphere thickens with tension as the lights flicker and the shadows dance across the walls, creating an eerie backdrop for the encounter. The anticipation builds, and with each repetition of her name, the air seems to grow colder, as if the very fabric of reality is bending to accommodate the presence of something otherworldly. The origins of Bloody Mary are as varied as the tales that are spun about her. One of the most popular theories suggests that she was once a woman named Mary Worth, a figure of beauty and grace who fell victim to betrayal. Her lover, consumed by jealousy or greed, deceived her, leading to her untimely demise. In death, Mary could not find peace. Her spirit, twisted by rage and sorrow, became a vengeful ghost, seeking retribution against those who would dare to summon her name. This narrative resonates with the universal themes of love, betrayal, and the quest for justice, transforming Mary into a tragic figure, forever trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. Another version of the story paints Bloody Mary as a witch, a woman who practiced the dark arts in a time when such practices were met with fear and hostility. Accused of witchcraft, she was captured and executed, her life cut short by the very society that feared her power. In this retelling, her spirit is a manifestation of the injustices she suffered, a reminder of the consequences of ignorance and superstition. The idea that she was wronged in life adds a layer of complexity to her character, making her not just a malevolent force, but a symbol of the struggles faced by those who dare to defy societal norms. Some even draw connections between Bloody Mary and Mary I of England, a queen notorious for her brutal persecution of Protestants during the Reformation. Known as Bloody Mary, her reign was marked by violence and bloodshed, leading to the execution of many who opposed her rule. While the historical figure and the ghostly legend share a name, the link between them remains tenuous at best. Scholars argue that the myth of Bloody Mary evolved independently, drawing on various cultural fears and superstitions rather than directly referencing the Queen herself. Yet, the association adds a chilling historical context to the legend, intertwining the supernatural with the dark realities of human history. The ritual of summoning Bloody Mary is deceptively simple, yet it carries an air of foreboding that can unsettle even the bravest of souls. The steps are straightforward. One must enter a dark room, armed with only a candle to cast flickering shadows on the walls, and stand before a mirror. The choice of mirror is crucial. It should be large enough to reflect the face of the summoner, yet intimate enough to create a sense of closeness with the spirit they are about to invoke. With the lights dimmed, the atmosphere becomes charged with a palpable tension, as if the very air is holding its breath in anticipation. As the summoner stands before the mirror, they must call out her name 3 times, or in some variations, 5. Each utterance echoes in the stillness of the room, a summons that reverberates through the silence, reaching out into the void. With each repetition, the fear intensifies, and the mind races with the possibilities of what might happen next. Will she appear? What form will she take? The uncertainty is both thrilling and terrifying, a dance on the precipice of the unknown. Once the name is called, The waiting begins. According to the legend, Bloody Mary will respond to the summoning, and the phenomena that follow can vary widely. Some report the chilling sight of her apparition appearing in the mirror, her face bloodied and contorted, eyes glowing with a malevolent light. This vision is often described as haunting, a grotesque reminder of her tragic past and the rage that fuels her spirit. Those who encounter her may feel an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the very essence of fear has materialized before them. Others recount experiences of feeling an invisible force in the room, a presence that brushes against their skin or tugs at their clothing, as if trying to pull them into the mirror's depths. This sensation can be both exhilarating and terrifying, a physical manifestation of the fear that lurks in the dark corners of the mind. The idea that Bloody Mary could reach out from her glass prison adds an extra layer of horror to the legend, blurring the lines between reality and the supernatural. Some have claimed to hear ghostly laughter or whispers, chilling sounds that echo in the silence of the room. These auditory phenomena can be disconcerting, heightening the feeling of being watched, as if Bloody Mary is not just a passive figure in the mirror, but an active participant in the encounter. The laughter may be mocking, a sinister reminder of the folly of those who dare to summon her, or it may be sorrowful, a reflection of the pain she endured in life. In the aftermath of the summoning, many report feelings of confusion or disorientation. Some struggle to remember what transpired, their memories shrouded in a fog of fear. This phenomenon has led to the belief that Bloody Mary can haunt those who call upon her, leaving behind an unsettling sense of dread that lingers long after the encounter. The idea that she could invade the minds of her summoners, planting seeds of fear that grow and fester, adds a psychological element to the legend, transforming it from a mere ghost story into a cautionary tale about the dangers of curiosity and the unknown. As the story of Bloody Mary continues to be passed down through generations, it evolves, taking on new forms and interpretations. Each retelling adds layers of complexity to her character, weaving together elements of tragedy, revenge, and the supernatural. The legend serves as a mirror itself, reflecting the fears and anxieties of those who dare to confront it. In a world filled with uncertainty and darkness, the tale of Bloody Mary remains a powerful reminder of the consequences of our actions and the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. Ultimately, the story of Bloody Mary is more than just a ghostly legend. It is a reflection of human nature, a testament to our fascination with the unknown and our fear of what lies beyond. It invites us to confront our deepest fears and challenges us to question the boundaries of reality. Whether she is a vengeful spirit seeking retribution or a tragic figure lost in the shadows, Bloody Mary continues to captivate and terrify, a haunting presence that lingers long after the lights have been turned on and the mirrors have been covered. In the end, she serves as a reminder that some stories are best left untold, and some spirits are best left undisturbed.